My name is Leith Abu Diab. I was born in America, but my father is from Jerusalem. He's Palestinian, so I'm half Palestinian, and my mom is American, and I was born here. You know, I just play soccer pretty much in my free time. I just hang out. I like music. I kind of try to play the bass every now and again. It's probably more of an average student first semester. I now kind of have a better understanding of how everything's going. You know, I'm doing much better, in my opinion. I've made a lot of progress, A's, B's. As of right now, you know, before maybe I had the occasional C, but I think I'm getting it. I hate math. I hate algebra, but I'm working on it. I'm trying. Coming to school here, it's seemingly been much easier in terms of being accepted, in terms of everyone understanding difference. Growing up, I knew I was different for being Muslim, or I knew it was a difference than a lot of people around me, but it never really influenced the way I thought about like how people thought about me or my family or Islam, because of course being born into it, and I saw what I believed to be like a true version, or like for me at least, a peaceful thing, like a peaceful religion. Then a lot of that changed, that whole belief in everyone's tolerant of each other changed when my mosque was firebombed. I wasn't even 10 at this point, I was pretty young, and I just remember my mom waking me up and saying someone like basically blew up the masjid, the mosque. And I just remember, I don't remember being angry, I don't remember being sad, I just kind of remember being shocked. Like, I didn't feel we deserved it, as like we never caused anybody any trouble, we never did anything I thought was wrong, we, you know, just kind of lived our regular lives just like everybody else. But on that day, I kind of, for the first time, understood like I was different, or being Muslim made me different. It was done by three, they claim to be white Christian supremacists. The perception of Muslims is, there's a lot of people who perceive Muslims to be bad and violent because of, I mean, it's not necessarily their fault if that's all they see on the media.
Frankly, there's problems out there. There's problems in the world, and the problems seem to be centered around this one group.
It's the repeated murderous attacks by people committing these crimes, these terrorist attacks, in the name of Islam.
Take a thread and you connect it all through the different terrorist attacks that we've had in our country in the last 15 to 20 years. They have one common theme, and it's radical Islam.
Dramatic Muslim invasion, that is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo.
They want to kill us. They're not going to stop until everybody in this country
is
a Muslim or is ruled by Muslims.
Interesting enough, the way I found best to get rid of that and to really move past that is just in the fact that you can't really hate someone you know based off of stereotypical societal BS, you know what I mean? You can't hate. If I have a friend, okay, and I know him for 5 years and then I find out he's Muslim, it's not gonna change the way I feel about him, because I know him, I understand he's a real, he's a regular guy. You know, understanding that Muslims, like anybody else, wake up the same, think, you know, what am I gonna do today? Like, everything that happened as a result of that afterwards was insane. Like, the amount of support we got from the community.
I mean, everybody ought to have their own freedom to worship for whatever they want to worship for. I mean, I wouldn't want somebody to tell me that I can't be a Baptist if I'm a Baptist, you know?
They were condemned by the entire community. The police officers, the fire department, everybody was so willing, so ready, so motivated to help, and it was great.
So we've got an attack on a house of worship.
We got so much in donations to purchase, to start the building, or to purchase a new masjid from a building. So it was important for me to go through this so I didn't do the same, I guess is what I'm trying to say, and to help me understand that everyone kind of, you know, wants the same thing in life, wants to just live their life and be happy and things like that.